Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we'll be looking at episode 71 of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series by Little Karibo. Now, for a while now, I've been getting one specific comment on a lot of my reactions. Definitely the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged ones, but a lot of other ones too. People have been saying, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, episode 71, episode 71, episode 71! Why? What am I about to get into? I mean, I know it's going to be great because it's Little Karibo, but out of all of the series, out of all the crazy jokes and amazing episodes and just batshit propositions they have thrown in there, none of that has had that reaction. This episode has. What am I getting myself into? Let's get started. Before I forget, though, there is a link to the original one down below. Make sure to hit up because it's Little Karibo, and I have a feeling I'll be in a state of shock after this. Just calling that now. Let's get started.
The difference between me and Ash Ketchum? I've actually won a tournament or two. It's only a matter of time before Pharaoh gets here. And when he does, I'll be ready. Ready to unleash justice. Ready for anything he can possibly throw at me. Hey, Blondie! Watch me totally make this jump! You know there's a path leading down the other side of the...
Is he really gonna jump a horse?
Nailed it. Okay. I wasn't ready for that.
Okay, that just... They ended the horse. They just... Oh, they just changed the intro.
Learned that trick from playing
Oh, and that's why this episode's called The Breakup.
I sacrificed Yoshi for the sake of jumping a few extra inches. Oh yeah? Well, I learned this trick from playing Super Mario Brothers.
How is that from Super Mario
Just
Brothers?
took down that whole bridge, man. What are you, YouTube? No, I am your reckoning Pharaoh. I am the one who will take your soul and destroy any hope you have of success. Oh yeah? Well, I'm going to defeat you in a children's card game. And then justice will be served. I agree. Justice will be served. When I beat you. I'm talking about the kind of justice where the good guy wins and the bad guy loses. That's exactly what I'm talking about as well. Okay, so we're on the same page? Yep. Because I'm going to win. Okay, let me explain this whole justice thing to you.
He's not used to being the bad guy.
Very confused.
Or called the
I
bad
play
guy.
Guardian Treasure. Wait, this card lets me draw 2 new cards, so long as I get rid of my entire hand. Hang on. It also allows
Have
me
they
to
actually
draw an
started
extra
playing?
card every turn. Okay, but then I place a monster in defense mode. It's your move. Right. Timeout. What are you doing? Playing the card game. Yes, but why? Because we're in a duel? That's not how this works. We usually say we're going to play a card game, but then we spend the entire duel making wisecracks and referencing internet videos. Then at the end, I win and people laugh and have a good time.
Oh
This
my
time,
God.
None of those things are going to happen. Why
The
not?
meta is
Because
too
we're
strong.
not doing things your way anymore. And we
Is he
never
actually
will
playing?
again. No. I'll say it one more
He's actually
time.
playing.
It's your move. Yes, of course it
It
is.
actually took that far.
Let me just take a look at my cards here and,
He doesn't know what it does.
do?
Hey, Duke, I appreciate you giving us a ride to the duel and all, but can we maybe turn the radio down a little? This song
Not gonna lie,
gets
just
old real
seeing someone
fast.
drive a car like that.
Last time, the radio isn't even switched on. Now strap yourselves in, boys.
Oh.
Because like any given night with me, you're in for a rough ride.
What's the matter, Pharaoh? You act
He
like
doesn't
you've
know how
never
to
played
play.
this game before. I'll have you know that I am the king of this and every other game.
He has no idea.
Monopoly, Clue, Shoots and Ladders. I rule over all of them. Doesn't mean I understand them. But we're not playing just any game. Right now, we're playing Duel Monsters. Yet the only real monster I see on the field is you. You keep acting like I'm the bad guy. Think about it. You don't have any memories of your time as Pharaoh. So it stands to reason that you could have been an evil Pharaoh. Interesting.
Yeah, they kinda were all
So what you're
dicks.
saying is that morality isn't cut and dry. Even the best people have a darker half to their personalities.
I've
and
seen season
nobody
0.
is really perfect. No, I'm saying that having the ability to be evil makes you evil. Well, that doesn't seem right. Evil isn't right. It's wrong. Look, all I'm saying is that. Just let let me explain why I disagree with evil. It's just that nobody can be completely— Stop being so evil! Okay, so I guess this season was written by someone straight out of kindergarten then. Even if you knew how to beat me in this game, you couldn't. Because unlike you, I have a bond with my cards. They are my family. Maybe you should consider putting your family into a protective sleeve. My family is dead. Let me guess. Killed by something evil? We were on a cruise liner in the middle of the ocean.
God.
My family was rich beyond our wildest dreams.
Damn.
So obviously for my birthday they got me the most expensive gift you could possibly give another person. A single trading card. Why is everybody in this show either a super rich asshole or from a broken home?
Or both.
In Kaiba's case, both. Our ship was hit by a tidal wave, and I was washed up on the shore of an undiscovered
So he's castaway now.
The ocean had taken everything from me.
Except the card?
Oh, I get it. You're like the edgelord version of Mako Tsunami. The edgelord version of who? Trust me, he's more memorable than your character will ever be. But
I
please,
never even knew about
Mr.
this guy, so
Edgelord,
yeah.
continue lording those edges. I lived on the island for several years. Most people would be ruined by the experience.
Castaway.
But somehow it turned me into a young Fabio. There were drawbacks, of course. Human language became lost to me. For a while, all I could say was Zug Zug. Ha! Zug Zug! That's hilarious. You should go back to doing that. You'd be way more fun to talk to. One day, a mysterious island appeared just offshore. I swam out to it, but a tidal wave took me under the surface. The same tidal wave that killed your family. It's back for revenge.
God, he's such a
Okay,
dick.
so
Oh God,
maybe
he's
I'm
actually
a
crying.
little evil. When I was underwater,
Yeah.
I heard a mysterious, enigmatic voice calling to me.
Raphael, remember my wilds. We will meet again in the future. Where power and Yevongi, I will recruit you, and together we will ravage the world.
I have no idea what he just
I
said.
couldn't understand a word of it. When I woke up, I was floating on a raft.
Glad I'm not the
in the
only
middle of
one.
Nowhere. Then a bunch of human beings saved me, and it was at that moment that I decided that all of humanity was evil and deserved to be punished. Starting to notice one or two holes in your little story. As I grew up, I started to realize that everything around me was evil, and then the island showed itself to me yet again.
Raphael, I have returned, and it is time for you to reach your full potential and release the power of the Aura Kakamalos!
Let me guess.
I love
you still
darts.
couldn't understand him. No, this time I understood perfectly. I understood that humanity is a blight on this world. The only way to fix things is to wipe all the evil off the face of the planet.
Start with yourself.
Starting with you, Pharaoh. Speaking of wiping, you must have gone through a lot of leaves on that island. Were you listening to a single word I said?
Nope.
In my defense, I listened to at least 5 of them. It's a new record for
Zug
me.
Zug too.
I summon the magnificent Karibo brothers in attack mode. What?
Oh my.
Balls are no match for my guardian monsters. What was that? I said your little cotton balls are useless against the might of might.
I see why they're so powerful.
Your Karibos aren't gonna last long against my— Okay, everybody, just quiet down already.
Do la la la.
La.
Yugi just
Oh,
put his
God.
balls on the field.
Hey, Rex.
The humor's
Remember
wrecked.
when we were 2 of the best duelists in the region?
You said region.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, I'm even
I
laughing like them.
activate exchange. This card allows me to switch one of the cards in my hand with one of yours.
That seems
Can't believe
bullshit.
I'm trading away one of my trading cards. It feels so wrong. I think you'll be pretty pleased with what you got out of it. Why did you give me a get out of season 4 card? Ugh, the seal of Orichalcos. Why would you give this to me? The only way to prove how evil you are is to force you to use a card that makes you be evil.
So why don't you just rip it up and quit?
And now to see what you gave me. What, you don't like it? Why do you even have a Wadapan? Hey, I didn't judge you, Mr. My Cards Are My Family. Actually, you did.
Very
I
much.
kinda did, didn't I?
Pharaoh, no matter what, you mustn't use that card. It takes people's souls.
Don't worry, Yugi. There's absolutely no reason to even use it.
He's going to use it right now.
There are no stakes involved in this duel. Even if you lost this card game, nothing would change at all.
Wait, what's that now? I could lose?
Well, yeah, I mean, your dragon Timaeus is frozen in place, and you really don't have that many life points left. But again, there's literally nothing at stake here, and a single loss wouldn't really hurt you.
Curse you, Raphael! You've given me no choice!
Oh,
I have
damn
to
it,
activate
Pharaoh.
the seal of Orichalcos!
No, you don't!
Too late, it's activated! I hope you're happy, Raphael, the guy who totally made me do this against my will.
And they did it with the car. And it hit the horse.
Well, that was cool. Hey, we got here just in time to watch
Why?
you beat the sideburns off that creep. How'd you guys get here? We rode in Duke's car. How'd you guys get here?
What?
We took a bicycle. Really seems like we should have got here first.
Yeah.
Rick says it's best not to think about stuff. Huh. I'm gonna try that. Wow, suddenly everything makes perfect sense in this season.
Welcome to my world, child.
Now, do you see how right I was
Oh,
about you
God.
being evil? Yes, Raphael. I see exactly what you mean. And now that I know how evil I can be, I'm going to destroy you and everything you hold dear. And
Too late.
bathe in the afterglow of your demise. Well, good. I'm glad this worked out.
You didn't think this through.
Yay.
Pharaoh, no! You're being evil! Like Season 0 evil! You have to snap
Not
out
that
of
bad
it.
yet.
What's that, Yugi? Okay, Yugi says I should snap you in half.
No!
Good luck when I've got my guardian monsters on the field. They'll protect me from anything. Look at you being all defiant. It's cute. But once I've assembled all my monsters, I'll hurl them at you,
You just
with
summoned
my
3
catapult
monsters in the
turtle
same-
in
4
a
monsters in the
wave
same
of
turn.
Deadly precision.
Sure you
And
did.
as you just finished telling me, a wave is all it takes to break you. It's time to die. Any final words? Just
Really?
this.
They're doing that?
I activate Celestial Sword. Well, it's hardly either those curtains go or I do, but it's something, I suppose. With Guardian Iatos' special ability, I can remove all the monsters you've selfishly sacrificed and add their attack points to my monster. No! If only I hadn't discarded so many of my children's trading cards. The most evil thing a person can do. I'm basically Hitler right now. Please forgive me.
Don't worry, guys. Yugi always figures out a way to turn things around at the last second. He'll win this duel any minute now.
Go,
Really calling the
Guardian
meta,
Iatos!
Tristan?
Wipe out the Pharaoh's remaining life points and take his soul!
Any minute now.
He's gonna keep doing that in the entire episode now, isn't he?
No way. Yugi actually lost and stuff.
Any minute now.
Game over, Pharaoh. Thanks to the seal of
Still said
Orichalcos,
any
I've now
minute now.
proven that everyone in the world has the potential to be evil. A fact that is common knowledge to anyone over the age of 10. Speaking of 10,
Younger.
that's about how many seconds you've got before the seal rips the soul from your still screaming flesh. I love being a good guy.
I've got this, Pharaoh!
Yugi, what are you doing?
It's funny. I always wanted to be like the Dark Magician, but compared to you, I'm just a Karibo. So I'm using my special ability.
But that means...
Yes, I'm discarding myself from the field, so that no harm comes to you.
Yugi! Don't be a Karibo!
Maybe a little one, even. Good choice of music. They had a helicopter? Of course they did. Even saw in the trailer.
Yo, no! It's okay. He landed on the horse.
He actually landed on the horse.
These Orichalcos guys rule.
Yeah, maybe they can help us score. Yeah.
He's waking up.
You had us worried there for a sec, but I knew you could do it. So tell us, how'd you manage to outwit Raphael and fool him into thinking you lost your soul?
Joey and the Yugi.
He's upset he lost, isn't he?
Yugi's gone. The light went away.
Oh right, you're probably still shaken by the fall.
He fell down and I fell down. I lost the game.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
worry,
upset he
Yugi.
lost the
Give you
game.
a minute to regain your composure.
Yugi is gone and I'm alone.
Seeing the Pharaoh cry is weird.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I think he got it out of his system.
Yeah!
It's so weird to see the Pharaoh cry. Oh, man.
That's right. The extremely handsome fellow who won the Jaden versus Yugi duel was... me! Myself! This guy! It's completely unambiguously canon.
Oh, I can see why people said, episode 71! Just, there is so much... Ugh. Every part of that episode was funny. Every little part. Like, just, if Yugi hadn't said, yeah, there's no stakes, you can lose. It's like, what? Well, I have no choice now that you're completely forcing me into this. Or how they even freaking called out season 0 Pharaoh and... Oh... Every part about this, Tristan being Tristan, the horse falling, the car falling on the horse in the ravine, and then Yugi falling on the horse. Oh. Oh, I can see why people said this would be a good episode. So for everyone watching, thanks. Thank you so much. Oh God, I'm glad I watched this one. There is a link to the original one down below. Make sure to go hit it up. It was pretty damn good. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And for everyone who's supporting me on Patreon, thank you so very much. It does make it so much easier to get these videos out, along with a bunch of other new original series that I'm starting to work on. So again, to all the Patreons who are helping supporting this, thank you. And if you're interested in joining, there is a link on the screen. For everyone else, thanks for watching again. See you guys in the next one.